Hello, and welcome to a Get to Know Me episode of Saving for Our Farm. My name is Madeline, and I wrote down a couple of things that, I want to share with you just so you can get to know me. I have a lot of new subscribers, and I really do appreciate it. I started out with 7 subscribers almost a year ago, and I'm, over I'm almost at 120, so that's pretty exciting. So I have a lot of new subscribers, and I did do a get to know me when I first started YouTube, but that is a horrible video. I have really been tempted to just delete it, but I haven't yet. Please don't go back and see it. It's terrible. But I'm going to try and make this as short as possible. I know a lot of times I'll say, I'm going to make this video short, and it winds up going, over 15 minutes. So I try and keep my videos 15 minutes or less. Usually 15 is, already, that's really pushing the envelope for me. But anyway, okay, I do have something I do want to read out because I don't want to sway from or get away from the purpose of why I am doing my video. I'm just going to read it. Okay. So, this video is, this channel is about saving for and budgeting for things that we're going to need on our family farm. Things like a shelter for 10 or plus laying hens, a meat tractor for our meat birds, which is also, chickens that you would eat. Building a shelter for 2 or more pigs, so we will have pigs on our farm. And then gathering materials for our garden, greenhouse, and our barn. So those are the things that I am saving for. And of course, this year I'm changing things around. I'm doing savings challenges. And when I finish a savings challenge, then I go and I stuff different binders. So I just thought I would do this to make it, do it this way, to change it up, to make it a little more motivating and exciting and fun. So, all right, let's see, what else would you like to know? I wrote down, so I am 56 years old. I've been married for, this year will be 29 years. We have 2 children. Our sons are 28 and 23, and I was actually born in California, but I was raised in the great state of Texas, and that's where we're going to be retiring. And let's see, what kind of hobbies? I do enjoy quilting. I enjoy cooking. I remember when my husband and I first got married, I did not know how to cook, and I don't think I ever undercooked anything, but I was constantly burning things. I never caught the kitchen on fire, but I was always burning something. So I wanted to be sure it was well done. But I do enjoy cooking now. I also like slow stitching. That's something new that I have recently enjoyed doing. So I haven't done a lot of projects. I've just done like little things to see, to learn the different stitches and things like that. So I haven't really done anything, but I really do truly enjoy doing it. What else? Oh, I also really enjoy baking. I like to bake. I don't particularly like to bake cookies. I do bake cookies, but they're not my favorite. I like to do pies and pastry and cake. Those are my favorite. I'm not good at any of these things. I'm not even really good at farming. But I do like to do all of the things. So, I wished I was good and creative, but I'm not. I'm pretty plain and boring. So, okay, you know what? I thought we would also do this or that. So this or that, do I prefer sunsets or sunrise? And I'm going to have to say, I really enjoy both of those. I enjoy sunsets. I really like getting up early in the morning and watching the sun come up. Even if I'm busy, doing things around the house, especially when these long winter days, takes a lot longer for the sun to come up. But even if I'm just around the house doing things and picking the house up or whatever, just the thought that, oh my goodness, the sun's coming out, I take a quick second to, enjoy that. I really enjoy it. And definitely sunsets. And it doesn't matter if it's, whatever time of year it is. I really enjoy sunsets, especially if it's been a really long day. And even if I'm busy, I take that time to just take a quick glimpse at the sun setting. It's always so, I'm always so grateful when I do that. So I enjoy them equally. Okay, coffee or tea? I'm going to say tea. I am not a coffee drinker. I have tried my entire life to drink coffee. I cannot drink coffee, and I have tried it every way imaginable: hot, iced, cold, all the ways. I just don't like the way it tastes. No amount of sugar or cream is going to make me like coffee. But I do enjoy tea, and of course I'm from the great state of Texas, so of course I love Texas sweet tea. I'm gonna see if this is actually in frame, and am I recording? Yes, I don't want to be sitting here talking to myself, which is, par for course. I'm always talking to myself. Anyway, I do enjoy tea much better. And when we lived in England, we lived in a little village called Prickwillow, and it's just right outside of Ely. And a really sweet English friend made me English tea with cream, and I believe we call that, as Americans, we call that London fog. I don't really know if you call it a London fog, but that was the absolute best tea. I have since then. I have tried to replicate it and I have not been able to replicate it. But we lived in Prickwillow for about a year. But that was the best tea I have ever had. And no Starbucks. I've had, we recently were in England before we left Germany, and every chance I got, I tried to have myself a London fog. So, because I knew it was going to be a while before I had a true English tea. So, but anyway, I do enjoy that type of tea. Because of my thyroid, though, I don't drink tea anymore. I can't. Coffee, no caffeine, and no alcohol. So, that time that I don't know if anybody has seen that video. I don't know if everybody has seen the video, but when I was doing the tequila to do my savings challenges, that really that hurt me. I was probably in bed the rest of the day. My thyroid just can't handle alcohol or caffeine. I can't handle a lot of things, but definitely those are some things that I try and stay away from. So, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Coffee or tea? Tea is my choice. Sunny or cold? I'm gonna have to say sunny. I am a sunny kind of gal. I enjoy the heat more than I do the cold. Being cold to me is it brings on the same emotion as being frightened or scared, and I don't like those. I don't like those feelings at all. So I do prefer the sun. We lived in Japan for 6 years, and I really do miss the beaches out there and being in the sun. And it doesn't compare to the Texas heat or the heat here in New Mexico. but because you would get that sea breeze, yeah, I really do miss that. Okay, the next one is reading or music. I'm gonna have to say music. I wished I was a reader. I do read, but it's not my favorite. If I had to choose, it's definitely music, and I do like most types of music. There are some music that I do not like, but majority of it I do prefer music over reading. Okay, Asia or Europe? I'm gonna have to say Asia. Yeah, like I said, we lived in Japan for 6 years and able to go to different places while we were there. And I think it's the food that really draws me to that. They have fantastic food. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna say Asia. Not that there's anything wrong with Europe, because we went to a lot of different countries while in Europe, and I lived in a number of those countries while we were in Europe. But I'm gonna have to say Asia, definitely. Okay, and the last question is, which type of stove do you prefer, electric or gas stove? This one's kind of a hard one for me, because up until we lived in England, I'm gonna say I always had a gas stove, but we had an electric convection oven in our little house in Prick Willow. And yeah, I'm trying to think. And in Germany was the last house that we lived in Europe, was an electric stove. Yeah, so it had the glass top. Yeah, I'm a little conflicted where that I like the ease of cleaning the glass top. That's really easy for me to keep nice and clean. But I'm not really big on the way it cooks. I mean, it cooks well. I just prefer the way gas cooks better, but keeping the gas top, the range clean, that's a little harder to do. So I don't know. I'm a little conflicted on that. In our new house, I'm probably gonna have a gas range, and then I'm gonna have electric or convection wall ovens. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little of both. So anyway, that's it. That's all I have. I can't think of anything else that might interest you, but I really do appreciate all of those new subscribers, and I hope this gives you a little more insight into the type of person that I am. And I just try and make everything, I actually, this episode, I thought about giving you a glimpse of what I look like, and because you just see my hands, so that's not really the same as seeing my face. But yeah, I don't know, maybe in a future video I will. Yeah, if you've seen an orangutan, even if you don't know what that is, go look up orangutan, and you know what, that's pretty much what I look like. So anyway, I really appreciate all the new subscribers. I wished I was more interesting. I'm simply not. But thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you found this a little more insightful. And we're going to see you in the next episode of Saving for Our Farm. You have a great day.